And that's when I stopped reading it. But
let's just be honest. If the people watching this episode, Bread Batch, Jimmy Bruckner, if any of those people knew what I know right now and what you know, what Mac knows about what's really going on, the internet would fucking melt. The computer you are watching this episode on right now would melt like the atmosphere of Venus. You have no fucking clue.
I get it. I want to put on a good show too. Just like, have you guys maybe considered for 1 second that there might be something more important on my horizon than wrestling a Dolan twin?
You can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball.
In the boxing world, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is coming out of retirement and has just officially signed a contract to fight an exhibition match against Logan Paul, YouTube sensation Logan Paul.
Look, bro, hey, Mayweather, Logan Paul is about to be a real thing. Are you ready for that heat?
Where's the
All
right.
Are you ready for that heat, bro? Like, this is the GOAT.
You know I can't say shit right now.
It's like that?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has signed a contract to fight Logan Paul in an upcoming exhibition match to take place before the end of 2020, says source. This is classic Floyd Mayweather, by the way. This guy, Floyd Mayweather, he signed an exhibition match in Japan on New Year's Eve, and he went in there and just beat a billionaire's son to death. The guy actually cried in the ring. Floyd Mayweather had an actual boxing match against a man who has never had a professional boxing match before. It made over $150 million in doing so. Floyd Mayweather will now, somehow, exhibition box against a man who's double his size in Logan Paul, who has been working out, is in great shape. He was a high school wrestler in Ohio, but this is going to be the same story, I'd assume, as every other fight against Floyd Mayweather. You can train all you want. Your cardio will never be able to keep up with him. Your hands will never be as fast as him. You won't be able to hit him. You will lose, but I am pumped to watch Logan Paul.
Okay, so according to Mike, your computer would melt. Like, that's how big this event is supposed to be. Well, there was no one bigger than Floyd Mayweather in the boxing world. He's considered one of the greatest boxers of all time. But if we could for a minute think about this, all right? Logan Paul has no chance of winning, okay? Floyd Mayweather is the greatest defensive boxer that ever lived. If Logan Paul was swinging on KSI and missing, how is he gonna hit Floyd Mayweather? It's impossible.
So what do you guys think about Logan Paul fighting Floyd Mayweather?
Dude, I didn't hear about that. But
Yeah, it just
go crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it just got announced. Like when
How
you
is
guys.
that gonna be a thing? Logan weighs way more than Floyd.
I don't even know. I mean, I'm like that. I mean, I'm not trying to say like Logan's not a good boxer, but I'm like that might be a problem. Like he might could actually get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so.
I don't know. I guess it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Huh? Who's Logan Paul?
It's a tall white guy for YouTube.
So what happened? What did he say?
Huh? He say he want you after that fight.
After what fight?
After you lost.
Who did he lose to?
KSI.
Who is KSI?
He trained him too. He just can't remember.
Fun fact, okay? This means that Floyd Money Mayweather, his last 3 opponents before fighting him, all had a combined record of 0-1. With Logan Paul being the most experienced professional boxer out the 3. You want to talk cherry picking? Floyd, if you were going to fight a boxing YouTuber, at least fight the guy who won. Floyd Mayweather didn't even want to fight the guy who won. I guess KSI was too big of a risk for Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd, if you wanted to throw your hands for big money, why not fight Manny Pacquiao in the rematch? You do know that Manny Pacquiao came to the PBC chasing a rematch with you. But fine. If you don't want a professional fight that goes against your professional boxing record, then there's even another option. You know Iron Mike Tyson has a Legends Only League that he's starting, right? You do know that, right?
I get it. I want to put on a good show too. Just like, have you guys maybe considered for 1 second that there might be something more important on my horizon than wrestling a Dolan twin?
Yeah, you're fine.
Well, shit.